What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Wednesday, and we have one hell of a show for you guys today. I look up, and who do I see? Only the most amazing family on planet Earth, EARF, hanging out with me. Crypto Clay in the house. What's up, my brother? X Lloyd. What's up, X Lloyd? Good to see you, my man, Pots and Pans. DCA, Crypto Dave. We got Ryan up in here. Guys, we got one hell of a show for you guys today. We're going to get it started. Reverend Richard Duffy. Happy Wednesday. What do they call it? Hump Day? Happy Hump Day, my brother. Appreciate you in a major way, guys. We got a hell of a show. Let's get right into it. Market cap right now, $3.93 trillion. Bitcoin back at 113.513, guys. Heading back towards that 114 mark. Ethereum right now at 4,300. We got XRP flirting with that $3 mark, huh? That must be some strong resistance there, man. $2.99.99. Let me stop. Good Lord, doesn't matter. Number 3 on core market cap. We got BNB right now at $8.94. We got Solana right now at $2.22. Dogecoin coming in at 24 cents. TRX at 33 cents. ADA doing this thing at 88 cents at number 10. Chainlink, guys, down to, number 12 at 23.49. We got SUI right now at 357, XLM 38 cents, AVAX 28.79, HBAR 23 cents. Litecoin, moving up. Litecoin, apologize to the community, ticked up a couple times. We're gonna talk about that. It's funny because I was roasting Litecoin, and then like a couple minutes later, I saw that they posted something like apologize, saying it was an intern and not the main account. Kind of funny. Everybody blames an intern when things get bad. Just saying. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. 115.81. For those that want to know, it's Crow right now took over the number 21 spot at 25. We got Ton right now at 313. Shiba coming at 4 zeros and a 1. That's cuatro zeros and a uno for those of you guys speak Spanish. I know a little bit. Poquito. Got like a damn D-minus. Stop it. Polkadot right now is at 419, guys. We got Uniswap at 969. World Liberty Coin, you got any? I don't. Doesn't matter. It's at 20 cents. Aave right now is at 301. We got Pepe at 4 zeros and a 1, guys. World Coin at 180. Let's see. Ondo right now coming in at 101. Matic at 26 cents. Guys, also remember, nothing we talk about in the show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice, for I'm not a financial advisor. My name is James, a.k.a. 68J. Been in crypto since 2017, representing the Crypto for Life family. We started this show about 2 years and 10 months ago, guys. It's been one hell of a ride. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's keep it going. Arbitrum right now is at 51 cents, guys. We got, Caspa at 8 cents. I remember my son was saying, Dad, look at Caspa. My son, Jalen, about the time I paid attention to it, it was boom, gone in the top 100. Good Lord. Sometimes you got to listen to your kids. Adam right now is at 465, guys. We got VeChain right now at 2 cents. Algorand at 23 cents. That's my favorite number. Michael Jordan all day, every day, baby. Trump still down $60-something, guys. It's at 8.79. We got Jupiter right now at 53 cents. INJ 1390 XTC right now doing this thing, holding strong in that top 100 after not being there for so long. 7 cents. Optimism. We got a whole lot. Why? Because America, the world, everybody is bullish on crypto. That calls for a lot of optimism. OP right now at 77 cents, guys. We got QNT at $100. CRV right now at 78 cents. GRT doing this thing at 9 cents. Dog with hat, monkey with scarf, skunk with G-string. Even when I say it don't sound right, huh? Whatever you got, make sure you do your research. It's at 88 cents. Fart coin, 87 cents. Are you admitting that one? Not me. Theta right now at 82 cents, guys. We got Gala, that make you want to holler at 1 cent. And coming in at number 100 is ZEC. Been around for a while, huh? Zcash at 47.98. Let's get right into it. Shouts out to Crypto Clay, Beekeeper 69, DCA Crypto Dave. Good to see you, my brother. Crypto Clay up in here, huh? I saw a couple other people in here. Big Bro Ting, good to see you, sis. The Strategist is in the house. True to Cal, that's my brother, huh? Guys, we got a hell of a show. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, where we at? Let's do a little bit of a refresh there so you guys can see that we're live. We're live on X, on YouTube, and on one of my favorite platforms ever. You can watch us live on TV if you got Roku, Fire Stick TV, and coming soon, Apple TV. Guys, shouts out to my family over at IMU TV. Higher highs and higher lows, baby. That's what it's all about. If you're getting stressed out, if you're like, what's going on? Well, your ass don't know crypto. You need to go back and do your research because, guys, it doesn't go up in a straight line. You need to calm down, huh? Higher highs and higher lows. You'll get there. You're damn straight. Ripple is playing chess, baby, not checkers. But if you look at all the things that they've been putting in place, guys, they are playing chess in a major way. Smoke points this out with some documentation. It says Ripple has now spent over $3 billion on acquisitions and strategic opportunities to date. Ripple, buying up everything, huh? Oh gosh! Earlier this year, we all know Ripple announced a 1.25 billion deal for global prime brokerage firm Hidden Road. It also spent, it says a total of 3 billion, but we know that it, with Standard Chartered and many other acquisitions, it has positioned itself now with this banking license. Guys, Ripple is getting ready to do something big. So, hey, y'all don't want to support us? Which a lot of banks are. Don't get me wrong. A lot of banks, BBVA, BNN Mellon, SBI. There's so many. Wells Fargo, Bank of America. We can go on to Citibank. We can go on and on and on. But they say, you know what? Why don't we go on and get our own banking license as well? So big things are coming, guys. Be patient. Better days ahead. Huh? Better days are ahead. Make sure you are ready. Things about to get crazy. That's what we're talking about today in crypto. You guys can see we represent IMU TV. Check us out. I got it right here in the thumbnail. And the roller coaster. That's what is going around right now around the XRP token. A big ass roller coaster. But if you know what you hold, you're going to enjoy the damn ride. Huh? Ryan knows. Ryan knows big time. Huh? Charlie Kirk was shot. Crazy time. Be safe. Who's Charlie Kirk? Who's Charlie Kirk, Ryan? It's not ringing the bell right off top. Type out who Charlie Kirk is so I can read it out loud. Thanks for that update, bro. I'm not sure who it is. I probably do know who it is, and it's not clicking to me right now. All right, guys. So here we go. It says, great. I feel bad because Litecoin put out a statement 6 hours ago or so, and maybe 7 with the fact that I posted mine an hour ago. Right before that, if you go down right here, I was roasting Litecoin. Yesterday, September 8th, or was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago, this was put out. I just know he's writing something about me. I can sense it. And, it's showing a light on Spider-Man's. They just keep, and it came from the Litecoin account. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this first, and then I'm going to go back and read what they put. So I went on a little rant because I kind of got tired of this Litecoin trolling XRP. Now to come to find out, they say it was an intern, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. I said, sad when the only thing that has people noticing or talking about the number 21 crypto on CoinMarketCap, they're at 19 now, give them some credit, Litecoin, is the fact that they keep trying to throw shade on the number 3 digital asset on planet Earth, EARF, number 1 in the United States, by the way, XRP. By the way, this is to the Litecoin community. By the way, the fact that the real Donald Trump mentioned first when it came to the U.S. Strategic Reserve, currently the number 1 digital asset, which was XRP. The POTUS also met with Ripple about having an amazing steak dinner. While having an amazing steak dinner, where XRP, where it was represented by Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse at the Crypto Summit, in which he sat to the right of the president. The asset XRP. That regardless of 4 years and 8 months with the corrupted lawsuit by the SEC and Gary Gensler, Ripple and XRP 1.6 I'm just going through all these different things that, bringing out these points. Asset represented by Ripple, who were one of the main speakers at the last Senate meeting regarding digital assets, the asset that now has over 21 ETFs due to be approved by this year, the asset XRP that the world is clearly embracing when it comes to preferred ways. It should have been 2 preferred ways of moving money. The asset XRP that is positioned to take over ETH at the number 2 spot and could keep going on. Oh, but why? I put, wow, I see why Litecoin is hating. They're at number 21, which they're actually at number 19 now, have been forgotten about for the most part and needed some attention. Well, here's some attention by yours truly, 68J Style. I said, P.S. We know what we hold, and it's not Litecoin. Now, that was because I saw this little message here. So I'm gonna, I posted it, so I'm not gonna delete it. But it was good to see that they came out with this statement about 6-7 hours ago. So we're gonna read this in all fairness to the Litecoin community. Okay, so this is from Litecoin. This is what they say. It has come to our attention, like weeks later, after all that damn trolling, it has come to our attention that recent posts made by the Litecoin intern over the past few weeks have not been received very well by certain members of the community and beyond due to their abrasive and combative nature. No one should ever feel attacked, minimized, or insulted, especially by a decentralized cryptocurrency built for everyone. We have made the decision to relieve the intern of their duties and replace them with a kinder, gentler, and more politically correct social media presence that embraces every blockchain project and person as equal and net positive to society. You should see these changes take effect immediately. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So, yeah. All right. So, so any old intern can come in and has immediate access to. I mean, it could be. So, I mean, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I say great, in a kind of sarcastic way, because I was tired of lashing back out to that intern. Right. It was getting old telling that Litecoin intern to kiss my ass. Sets. I don't want to get in trouble. Assets is what I meant. I don't know how those parentheses. Finally, back to peace mode. Back into peace mode. So I'm glad that's all said and done. I kind of got tired of messing with that. Like lashing back. And a lot of people like, Kumbaya, 6'8", Kumbaya. Yeah, that don't work where I'm from. Kumbaya don't work in Brooklyn. What? Shouts out to Nestor. Shouts out to Marvin Davis. Okay, so it says Charlie Kirk was a conservative influencer, was shot today at a rally. Very bad hit in the neck. Please send out prayers. Damn. Conservative influencer. I might have to look my man up. Well, prayers out to him and his family. God, that's horrific. At a rally. And that's what I'm saying. Like all these. Oh my God, I got some stuff to talk about. Even some things I'm gonna talk about. I got to touch on the thing with the girl getting stabbed in the neck. That's just, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. And normally, God dang, come on, bro. Right in the middle of I'm in the middle of the stream. Oh, I didn't know. My bad. So yeah. I mean, I sent out the post to everybody. I thought my man would have been seeing me. Let me turn off my ringer. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what it is that I always get calls right at 12, like right when I'm going live. Like, what in the hell is going on? Okay, shouts out to AZ Nation, Ivan Hernandez. Is there anybody else I didn't get? Marvin Davis, good to see you, brother. Make sure I got everybody. X Lord, that's my man, Pots and Pans. Thank you for all your information. What are your thoughts on Bank Social? Don't know if I have any thoughts on Bank Social. CK's in the house, Ryan in the house, but thank you for being here, AZ. Appreciate you. All right, guys, let's get with it. So, shouts out and prayers to that gentleman's family. I don't really know if I know who he is, but maybe if I saw his face, maybe I ran across a couple of his tweets, something like that. But shouts out to him, his family. Man, it's just so sad, man, the things that people are doing. And I'm gonna touch on that when I get to that link or to that post that I put up. Okay, don't get shaken out is what my man Mikkel's saying. It's about 55 seconds. It says, don't fall for the market cap trap. The market cap trap. Don't fall for the market cap trap. That could be like a song or something. Let me stop.
We're in a weird, unique time in history where the opposite has actually been true. Do you think XRP could get to $430 million of net inflows? That's a $593 billion market cap and a $10 XRP. Of course, XRP could get $430 million of net inflows. It's not even a lot of money. A single person could go out and do that on the open market. It's not that complicated, and it's so important that you don't get wrapped up into these conversations because, guys, this is how people got shaken out of Apple. This is how people didn't buy Tesla. This is how people didn't buy Amazon. Everyone was saying, oh, the market cap can't be this. The market cap can't be that. Do you know what the biggest oil company on earth is making? Amazon's not making anything. They're losing money. How could the market cap ever be bigger than this big oil company? And guess what? Fundamentally bigger technology, fundamentally more important technology, better asset classes, better markets, allowed more money to flow in. We're in a weird...
Big things are getting ready to happen. Shouts out to my man Mikkel. I was sitting here listening to Mikkel, but in the same aspect, thinking about what Nesfor says. Very sad. I haven't seen the video, not saying I'm going to see it or not going to see it, but just prayers out to that brother. It's very, very sad. Very sad. Okay, wake up, get up, and go for it. Wake up, get up, and go for it. And I don't want to be insensitive. I didn't know anything about that prior to my show, so I got to stick to what I'm doing. By the way, guys, this Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If any of you guys would like to be on our panel, we're just going to have an open discussion about everything crypto, life, whatever it is. Last Friday, we had Ladies Night. I'll be doing that once a month. This Friday, it's going to just be an open panel. Nest Force, any of you guys that want to jump in, Marvin, whoever wants to come on, send me a DM. I'll put you on. If not, if I don't hear anything in the next couple of days, I'll go out and get some other people from the space and bring them on the show. But we're just gonna be talking about everything crypto, just a round table, chat. It's gonna be awesome. We've had them before. Just there's no pressure. We talking about whatever. You don't have to worry about coming in like you got a PhD in crypto. It's not that type of show. All right, let's keep it going. XRP is heating up. Next move, shouts out to CrAzY Trades, says consolidation ends, momentum builds, XRP targets $4.50. This is why she feels this way. XRP is heating up. It has broken out of its months-long consolidation, and confirmation of the breakout is occurring with the $3 test now in play. That's a fact. We can see that right now. Looking at the daily time frame, price has been battling this level the last few days. That's a fact. Tapping resistance, rejecting slightly, and now pressing for a decisive move higher. Momentum is no doubt returning to the market. RSI is building a steady bullish slope. Okay, I know exactly what she's talking about, being that I study trading and charts and all that, so that's bullish as hell. With its moving average is holding as support along the trend line. Awesome. These are clear signs that strength is quietly building. That's a fact. Once XRP clears $3, the next areas to watch are 308 and 327. Both are equally valid at this point. What I'm watching for is the major fib, which is Fibonacci retracement levels, to turn to support. So resistant at that point then flips support typically as it goes down and taps those a couple times, it finds support. So breaking to either of these prices will set up a clean back test to the key fib levels. She's saying the key fib levels are the 0.328, the 0.382 support at $3 and the 0.236 resistance at $3.25, which you guys, again, these lines here that she's showing these in this chart and showing the Fibonacci retracement here, guys, this could all play out and even go beyond this if those ETFs are, and I know she's probably talking about here in September, but man, I really think those ETFs, if that happens, and some of the other things that a lot of this information is coming up. We just saw some stuff with BBVA. We saw some stuff with another bank that I have here on the screen here that I'll be getting to. But there's a lot of people coming into crypto. A lot of institutions who were hiding, who didn't have a whole lot to say during the lawsuit, are now being very, very open, and those partnerships are starting to come to fruition. All right, XRP continues the whole market structure with a clean consolidation pattern and breakout attempt. $3 is now acting as a pivotal support level for continuation. So let's see if we can get past that $3 point, and that'd be great support going into October. All right, here we go. Be patient. You planted the seed. Enjoy the process. Your moment will come, guys. I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of times, and look, I always talk about controlling your emotions. I talk about the top 5 things you should do while in crypto. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go over to our Crypto for Life page by yours truly, 68J. We got the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. And if you guys looked at it for the first, what the hell is Earth? I know what Earth is. Earth, EARTH, is where they brainwash you to trade time for money. You do just enough not to get fired. They pay you just enough not to quit. You work your ass off till you're really, really, really old to retire on a percentage of what barely got you by in the first place. No, we're on Earth, EARF. What that stands for in our family is doing the things today that other people won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that other people won't have. It's called crypto. It's called positioning your family that you will be the legend. You will put them in a position, to never struggle again. You're damn straight. That's what we're doing right now. Planet Earth, EARF. But if you guys want to get more information about who we are, some of our incredible interviews, a lot of things that we have going on, make sure you guys go to Crypto for Life with your boy James, AK68J. I appreciate it. And I jumped in over at CKJ Stream and reminded him, which me and my wife talk about all the time, $100 XRP, $100 XRP. And I told my wife too, I said, look, babe, I've been saying it for years though. This ain't recent. This ain't, oh my God, he said, no, if you go back in my videos years ago, even when I was a guest speaker on other people's channel, I say XRP hits $100, baby. We want to be the first channel, or the first family to give away 1 car a month for 12 months. Facts. I ain't talking about Bentleys now. Don't get all 60. I want the Bentleys with the 24s and the gator skin with the ostrich. I'm like, hold on, man. Your ass is getting a little too. But they would build a car though. Damn straight, All right, my beautiful queen, Jeanette's in the house. That's my baby, my biggest supporter, my everything, my best friend. I wake up every day and look at her like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Let me stop. I get too religious for somebody. Radicals in the house. Radical Vibes. Hello, 68J. Just a question. Are Puerto Ricans welcome to this live stream? What? Puerto Ricans? Radical. Do you realize who I am? Brother, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm black and Puerto Rican. My mother's like, it is almost like if J-Lo I don't even want to use Puffy no more. I used to say J-Lo and Puffy. He done did too much. Take that. Let me stop. But if J-Lo and let's say Puffy or some African-American dude had a baby, that would be me. I'm actually the darkest of all my siblings, but my mother's Latin. I mean, she looks just like a Jenna. She's full throttle, like fair skin, like a J-Lo looking lady. Maybe even more fair skin than her. Full Puerto Rican. So born in Brooklyn, but played my pro basketball in Puerto Rico. You know, my family's in Puerto Rico all over, travel all throughout Puerto Rico. Isabela Gaitos was the team I played for. Ponce, Guayamon, Aguadilla. Yeah, man, come on. What? You from Puerto, man, if you from Puerto Rico, the only thing I can say to you, Radical Vibes, is this. Radical Vibes, Crypto for Life family, Chicago Coin family. I am UTV and XRP Army. Greatest family on planet Earth. You damn straight. EARF. This is for you. Radical. Now you know.
This one, come on. Does it like it is. Got them switching gears, no Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basing let money go. Swimming in the dough as you see gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
Hell no. Anthony Wayne says more coffee will be required for $100. Man, $100 XRP, I don't know if I need coffee. That excitement. What? Okay. Now look, here's what I'll tell you guys. I have like a yin yang. Who the hell said that? Lil Jon. What would be dope, right? You know, if Jake Claver was anywhere near right in what he said in regards to what he said, $1,000 to $2,000, $1,500 to $2,000 XRP by January, or $750. Look, we don't need any of that. Let it get to 100. Let it get to, because I'm gonna tell you right now, XRP Las Vegas. What? You think XRP Las Vegas 2025 was raw? Let XRP get. Because here's the thing. XRP is $100, man. Man, I'm about to go cray. Huh? It's about to be one hell of a XRP Las Vegas 2026. Huh? I don't know, man. I might be. I don't even want to say what I'm gonna do because I don't like saying stuff that I don't plan on doing. Or you say some people like, "Well, 6-8, you said you're gonna buy no, you're gonna get everybody penthouses." I ain't saying nothing. What I will say, a car a month for 12 months. Damn it, that's what I will say. Okay, let's move on. Sad when the only thing that people, okay, I already talked about this. Shouts out to Litecoin because they stopped the trolling. See, I even had one below that too. It says, we've got to stop trying to defend ourselves to these toxic maxis like number 21. Like, I mean, I was about to roast them today. And then I saw that apology. Well, we got rid of the, I mean, they didn't really apologize. They just said, well, it was the intern. The intern did it. All right. Since you said intern, we're going to be all right, let's move on. Anyways, guys, I like this. This was kind of funny. By All in Crypto. It says, when the missus' birthday, but altcoin season got delayed. So she came out of a fat house. I don't know how you pulled it. I know it's like a funny skit, but it says, when you're ready to buy your wife a car and then realize altcoin season 2025 hasn't happened yet. Here you go. That's funny. Hell, the Mercedes went by, and then she got some flowers on the bike. But it would have been cool. But that house they got right there looks like it's kind of fat, so it's hard to imagine that he didn't get that for her. But for most people, that's pretty much how altcoin season's been. Like waiting, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna put it on layaway. Wait a minute, I might have to take it off layaway. What the hell's going on? Okay, the Fed. Guys, look, for the people or not for the people? That is the question. Right? Remember that? To be or not to be? That is the question. For the people or not for the people? They know what they need to do. They said, guys, look, if you don't think that part of what the Fed does is why we have the manipulation we have, and guys, look, when they do the things they do, when they allow these chaotic things to play out, guys, people are getting rich. And obviously Trump wants to go one way. We want to see it go one way, but let's see what the Fed does. It really does say it all. This is, it says, Jack the Ripple put this out. It says, CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, framed the slogan, laugh now, but one day XRP will power the world. And guys, look, between this right here, what do you need to say? Between this and 15%, what do you say, 14% of Swift in 5 years? Calm down. Know what you hold. Shouts out to Metal Law Man. He says, governments first duty is to protect the people. That's a fact. Kind of like I said with the Fed, you know, for the people or not for the people. The government's first duty is to protect the people, not run their lives. That's true, and that's a quote by Ronald Reagan in 1981. My God, 1981. What a crazy time. All right, volatility incoming digital assets. Paul Barron puts this out. It says Fed decision alert. September 17th setup is unprecedented. Key data points creating chaos. August PPI. Negative 0.1% versus plus 0.3% expected deflationary signal. Job revised down 911,000. Good Lord, economic weakness. Core PPI still up 2.8%. YOY, inflation concerns. Problems BLS data integrity is compromised. Funding at 2001 levels, response rates collapse, multiple data leak scandals, man, crazy. 87% odds of a 0.25% cut, but what if the data is systematically wrong? Volatility is coming, incoming digital assets. And yeah, that could make the markets go cray-cray. Okay, if it says Coin Bureau says which will outperform this cycle, ETH, Solana, or XRP. I said if everything's in place, sort of like what Jake Claver's saying, and just being very truthful. If everything falls into place for XRP, if those things are implemented, it's a clear favorite. XRP is definitely, there's nothing set up better than XRP. But as we've seen over the years, and even now that the lawsuit is finally over, they just have a way of, you know, postponing, denying, whatever they need to do. So if everything lines up, if Paul Atkins is really trying to do what he can to, you know, for the people to make America great again and really protect the crypto industry here in the United States and the investors that are invested, then hopefully some things happen. Now, what makes me optimistic about Paul Atkins, the new SEC member that took over the position from dumbass Gary. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go to our Crypto for Life channel. We're the only channel on planet Earth, EARF, that has a direct interview with dumbass Gary. You want to check it out? Make sure you guys do that. Hit like, subscribe, notification bell. Okay. Anyways, U.S. Chairman Paul Atkins stated, crypto's time has come. Guys, you understand how big of a... We already knew it. It's not, I said it before, it's not even politically correct to talk shikaka about crypto. And hear it from the man himself, from the SEC. SEC Chairman Paul Atkins, let him know.
An invasion of armies can be resisted, but not an idea whose time has come. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we must admit that crypto's time has come.
Damn straight.
For
What?
too long, the time has come. Crypto's time has come. We must admit that 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 crypto's time has come.
We must admit that crypto's time has come. Damn it! After 4 years and 8 months, we must admit that crypto's time has come. We're going to play it back in a minute. Damn it, I'm feeling bullish. And every time I feel bullish, you know I got to bring tails up in here. Crypto for life. Here we go.
I'll be better off when you selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit that Vegas crypto meetup.
Vegas crypto meetup 2026 will be insane. We have to admit, crypto's time has come. Good Lord. We're here.
So nice to meet you. Yeah. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we had to take flight. So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling, then I'm still all in. Come on. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving?
Come on.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
What?
Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one, bag it up.
Can you imagine all the people that sat around waiting, you know, that were listening to all these haters out there? Don't do crypto. You're going to lose all your money. I know, but I want to get in. I mean, guys, look, I'm going to tell you right now. This is the moment. This is the time we're in right now. I got one word: validation. Validation to what we all knew and we all been screaming for years, guys. It's our time. It's our time. What did he say?
Gentlemen, We must admit that crypto's time has come.
Right now.
For too long, the SEC has weaponized
Oh,
its
yeah.
investigatory subpoena
Dumbass Gary, Elizabeth Warren, Sleepy Joe Biden. We know.
and enforcement authorities to subvert the crypto industry. That approach was not only ineffective, but injurious.
Injurious. Operation Choke Point 2.0. The war against crypto. Go check out Rick from the Start by Fruition Productions. Injurious. Damn.
It drove jobs, innovation, and capital overseas.
It drove companies overseas. Keep it 100.
American entrepreneurs bore the brunt
Yep.
and have been forced to spend fortunes on building a legal defense instead of a business.
Now think about as he's saying this. Think about as he says this part right here.
And enforcement authorities to subvert the crypto industry. That approach was not only ineffective, but injurious.
Injurious against Ripple, against XRP, especially Ripple and XRP. Out of all digital assets, right? Think about that, guys. It's over. Because now everything is flipped bullish. Everything is flipped to support the industry. You wonder why they're not talking about XRP publicly? You wonder why Trump was having that steak dinner? You wonder why they were at the summit? You wonder why Brad Garlinghouse was one of the very few to address the Senate? You wonder why they're going to be a swell with all these banks and the SEC and everyone else? You wonder why? I'm going to tell you why.
It drove jobs, innovation, and capital overseas. American entrepreneurs bore the brunt and have been forced.
XRP is a scam. Daniel Flores, somebody get Daniel up out of here. We don't play that, Daniel. We don't play that, brother. XRP is a scam. Nah, we don't play that, brother. Somebody get him up out of here. We got mods up in here for that. You don't talk about our asset, Daniel. Huh? Bye-bye. See you later. Somebody, we got mods. Get him out of here.
To spend fortunes on building a legal defense instead of a business. That chapter belongs to history.
Yep.
It's a new day at the SEC. Policy is no longer set by ad hoc enforcement
Facts.
actions. We will provide clear, predictable rules of the road.
That's true.
So that innovators can thrive in the United States. An invasion of armies.
Gotta love it, guys. Oh, wait a minute. What happened to Daniel? What happened to Daniel? Daniel? Bye-bye, Daniel. Daniel, do us a favor. When XRP hits $100, even $50, maybe even $10, do us a favor. Kiss our ass. Sets. Good Lord. Y'all be nice. This is for you, Daniel.
Pull up in a spacecraft, them bags on us. Get into them bags, so them stacks on
Bye
us.
bye.
And the different bracks, where they try to tax on us. Government some lies, but them bags blowing up.
Come on.
Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give
Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. We got the greatest family on planet Earth, and we don't want no haters up in here. We about to be rich. Daniel's not.
you more game than your mainstream rap buzz. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone, and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us. Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz.
You know what it is. Daniel don't want you to get rich, but die trying.
We light years ahead of the herd, like
Hater!
They don't want you to get rich, but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying, and I'll see you at the tip top when we start.
We got to love Daniel, though, because the haters are exactly what we need. The haters validate that we're doing something right. Thank you, Daniel, for being a hater.
Start flying, upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear's selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. This one, bag it up. Here come the monkeys. This one, let me get some.
All right, let's keep it going, guys. You got to love it. You got to love it. What did he say? Huh? What did he say over here?
For too long, the SEC has weaponized its investigatory subpoena.
Damn, investigatory? What the hell he said? Good Lord, tied me up on that one. Huh? The SEC was wrong. How about the simple words that we can understand? And the fact that we're going to get rich. Let me stop. Do what everyone else does, you'll get what everyone else gets. That's a fact. Do what everyone else does. All those people that were listening, no, don't get into crypto, Jose. Anthony, don't do it, Lloyd. No, Nestforce, don't get into it, DCA Crypto Dave. Just work hard. If you just keep working your ass off, you're going to get a quarter raise. I swear you will. Maybe even $1. And Jose, Nestforce, Beekeeper69, Lloyd, they said, hell no, man, I'm in crypto. I'm about to get rich. By the way, guys, do me a favor. Make sure you go over to our Chicago Coin X page. It's at Chicago Coin, guys. We're doing movies. We got a lot of stuff going on. It's all coming into fruition. No pun intended. But by the way, guys, we got some big things happening. Our coin will be featured in a movie that'll be in theaters next year. Yelling out Chicago. You got to love it. Make sure you guys go check it out. You can also go to Chicago Coin and check out all the places you can get our coin and also have access to the information along with our incredible team. Now, I might be a little biased. You have to forgive me. I just think that we have the most amazing family on planet Earth. EARF. You disagree, I'm sorry. That means you like Daniel. Let me stop. Good Lord, huh? Also check out IMUTV. Oh, my man, Niall and Rob and the whole family over there. Appreciate you guys. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Uh-oh. Guess who's going live today? World Be Free, dip a toe. You know, I always support my sister. By the way, guys, we love the Chicago out of you. We love the Chicago out of you. The Chicago out of you. Good Lord, huh? If you guys, you guys get a chance, make sure you hit the like and show your support. All right, let's move on. Dom says, expecting a 50 BPS rate cut next week. U.S. PPI coming in lower than expected at 2.6%, combined with weak job data, are the perfect backdrop. Now, I tell you right now, I'm good with 50. I'm good with 50. Bring on the 50, baby. That's bullish as hell. All right, guys. Shouts out to Crypto Basic. It says research shows XRPL is a potential leader in the tokenization market, estimated by WEF to hit 867 trillion. Good Lord. Can you imagine getting 14% of that? Independent researcher, my man Smoke, shouts out to Smoke, has highlighted multiple reports suggesting that the XRP ledger could be one of the leaders of the fast-growing tokenization market. For context, the World Economic Forum, WEF, believes this market could reach 187 trillion. How do you say trillion without being loud? Trillion! You can't say it like million or billion. Trillion! Good Lord, let me stop, huh? 14%. Covered nearly all financial assets worldwide. In his disclosure, Smoke first highlighted data showing that the total value of tokenized real-world assets, RWA, on-chain stood at 26 billion. Interestingly, this number has already climbed. According to RWA, XYZ tokenized assets now total 27.85 billion. At the end of the day, guys, what does it all mean? Read it. Huh? The thread is amazing. Know what you hold. Big things getting ready to happen. Huh? Shouts out to DCA Crypto Dave, you damn straight. SHKK, baby. Don't you be hating. Don't hate, congratulate, just like DCA Dave be doing. Jose, yo, Ant, great day. Ant in the house. There goes the link right there. My family supporting the family. I need this track to play. Now when I talk shit, I will just bang that. When you start talking crap, you just bang that tail. I bang it all the time, baby. Huh? Super bullish. What are we talking about? Just in SEC opened doors to cryptocurrency super apps. So you guys know what a super app is? A super app would be like, like one of those places you can kind of buy things, send money, guys, that's crazy. That's allowing you, bank, transact, and communicate. Allowing you to, damn it, I should have put that in there. Allowing you. I got to read the stuff I put. Allowing you to bank, transact, and communicate. That's fact. Super bullish. Super bullish. All right. Shouts out to Fruition Productions. My friends Maya and Chris if you guys don't know who Maya and Chris are, they came out with something new. It says new documentary pre-sales start Friday, September 12th. Official trailer coming soon. Behind every dollar is a lie. Behind every dollar is a lie. Damn. Money disrupted the end of the Fed. Wow. Wow, they're on it, baby. The end of the Fed. And you guys can see Robert Kiyosaki and many others. I think there's a lot of big names that are in this, guys. Chris and Maya reached out to me, said, Jay, make sure you do us a favor and put this out. Now, if you don't know who Chris and Maya are over at Fruition Productions, they're also the legendary team to put together Rigged from the Start, The War on Crypto, the documentary that I was so blessed and fortunate to be a part of, the greatest documentary on planet Earth, EARF. They're talking, we talked last night, and they're talking about coming on the show and talking about Money Disrupted in October is what the message says. So make sure you guys go over, check it out, hit the like, share it, and be prepared to not only buy, but oh gosh, it shows so many people down here. It says film by Christopher Dodge, Robert Kiyosaki, looks like Edward Griffin, Gary Cardone. Oh, they did say they got some stuff going on with the Cardone brothers. Coach JV, Jake Claver, Linda P. Jones, Jimmy Valley, Zach Rector, and Andy Shuckman, Rob Cunningham, Livette Zhang, and others. So it's coming in December. I'm looking forward to that. Make sure you guys tune in and go over to Fruition Productions to get more information. All right. My tolerance for dumb for dumb crap keeps shrinking. That's a fact. That's why I'm glad Litecoin stopped with all the crap. It's an intern. Okay, we're with you. And they just keep coming and coming. What am I talking about? Garanti BBVA and Ripple XRP plus IBM. Good Lord, the combined solution from Ripple Custody and IBM has enabled the platform to securely build, deploy, and manage critical institutional or institution-grade management infrastructure with end-to-end security to protect private keys, applications, and data. You got to love it. We got so much more to talk about. 15 minutes ago. Let's keep it going. Mason says, I will definitely be laughing manically when the new normal for the XRP price is simply being above $5. Like, you know, it'd be like we over $5. Ain't that big of a deal. Kind of like we are with $3 right now, because people so quickly forget 9 months ago. Like, we got over 50, we got over 60. People are like, oh, damn, we over 60 cents. We got over 75. Oh, my goodness. Over 80 or 90. Huh? Kumbaya, my Lord. All of a sudden, $3 not a big deal. Wait till we get there with $5. I say, yeah, I'll be laughing with you, baby. Huh? Vietnam has approved a 5-year trial for crypto trading requiring all transactions to be settled in Vietnamese dong. And I said, dong on it. That sounds great. You guys get it? Dong on it. Okay, that went over some people's head. Let's move on. XRP, seconds, Swift, days. They're not the same. Note your hold. Now, guys, I got to play this. And I really debated on, what I want to say with this or do with this, but let's listen into this. I could read through this, but let her say what she's going to say on this right here. Caroline Leavitt with the U.S. At the White House. Let's check it out.
Today, I would like to address the tragedy that has not received nearly enough media attention, the brutal murder of Irina Zarutska. Here are the facts that many outlets have shamefully and intentionally failed to report until President Trump drew attention to it. On August 22nd, Irina Zarutska was stabbed to death on the rail system in Charlotte, North Carolina, by a savage career criminal. This is a public transportation system that many in the area use every single day to go to school and work. Irina was on the train that night traveling home from her job at a pizzeria, still in uniform from her shift. This beautiful, innocent 23-year-old young woman was a Ukrainian refugee who had recently fled her country for a chance at a safer life and a promising new beginning here in the United States of America.
Now I'm gonna pause there because she went on to really roast the news media for not covering this. And here's what I'm gonna say. My prayers go out to that young lady and to that young lady's family. It's just so sad, guys. I've been seeing this and didn't really know. Automatically felt angry about it. Our judicial system, guys, is flawed. I mean, seriously flawed. And there's been a lot of stories, because there's a lot of stories coming out on X about people being released after committing all these different crimes. There was something where a guy spent 180 days in jail for raping 2 young girls that are 9 years old. And the guy's like, I don't want to get too much in this because I don't want my channel to get banned or anything like that, because trust me, you got to be careful about what you say on YouTube. But here's what I'll say. It's sad. It hurts my heart. We should have a better system when it comes to, vetting, light offenders versus somebody. I think this guy's been in trouble like, and she might didn't get into it. This guy was arrested like 14 to 16 times. It's just sad. And you've been seeing a lot of people play this, white versus black, this, all lives matter. All lives matter. I don't care if it was a Hispanic or Asian or African-American or a Russian or whoever he had done this to. Even African, whoever it would have been, man, woman, regardless of age, it's tragic that it happened. We need to pay attention to those facts. Why are we letting people out like this out of jail and they're going on to commit these heinous crimes? We already know what they're capable of. And these are people, in my opinion, that should be locked up for life. 14, 16 different times he's been convicted. It's just ridiculous. So that's my piece on it. It's sickening. It's sad. All lives matter, and I don't want to demean what happened to this young lady because it's horrific. Poor baby came to this country looking for a better tomorrow, trying to leave, like she was saying, What she said, was it Ukraine?
23-year-old young woman was a Ukrainian refugee who had recently fled her country for a chance at a safer life.
A safer life. A safer life. Poor baby gets off from work in her uniform, trying to go home, and this crap happens. It's sad, and our system is flawed. And I all the money they misuse with USAID and all that, put that money into, if you have to, building more damn prisons, doing what you have to do. My son yesterday, we were talking about it last night. He said, Dad, you realize back in I don't know if we said 60, 70, they got rid of like insane asylums and stuff. Whatever we have to do to make sure we keep these freaking people off the damn streets is sad. Because the way I look at it as a father of 6, 3 boys and 3 girls, that could have been my baby. That was somebody's baby. And it's just sad that happened. So it makes me sick to my freaking stomach. And again, all lives matter. We look, guys, that's what's so sick in this Democrat, Republican, black, white, Mexican. Dude, we're all Americans. We're all family. I don't care if you're not even from America. If you're in this planet, we're all God's children. And it's sick. And for those who are sick and nasty and corrupted and evil, they shouldn't be allowed to roam amongst us. And that's their job. That's why we have a judicial system, not to protect the rich and it's just flawed. Anyways, that's my feeling. Let's move on. Prayers out to that young lady's family. All right, moving on. Tom Emmer says, Gary Gensler might go down as the worst SEC chair in history. Might? The loss of nearly a year's worth of text messages during his tenure is just another example of the less than honest behavior that marked the Biden administration. That's true, guys. I mean, they had judges that found that Gary was a liar. That he wasn't doing things up to ethics and legally, lying and all these different things in court. And then this, and I mean, guys, it's sickening. It's just again, America, right? Politicians, right? Why do we expect people, just because they got a title, to be any different? Money only magnifies who you are. Positions only magnify who you are. If you're an asshole, if you're sick and evil and corrupted, you just magnified. And anyways, I put not might, definitely the worst SEC ever, or the worst puppet, because I believe it was bigger than his ass for sure. Excuse me. Trump to use digital assets like XRP to pay off national debt. What? And let's go into now. We all seen this legendary post by Donald Trump where he talks about the crypto reserve and XRP being the first one. But Abs and Johnny Crypto has something to say about that. Let's listen in.
Did President Trump just confirm the United States government is about to leverage digital assets to bring down our national debt? Well,
what? And what did it put? Right, look what they're titled: the U.S. government using crypto, XRP. XRP, guys, look, this is a discussion that has been happening for some time. This is rumors that have been going around some time that they may be trying to use XRP and its potential moving forward, and especially if implementing all. Think about this for a minute. You have steak dinner. You've met, like, I think they said 6 or 7 times, and you go to Trump and say, "Look, Trump, we have a solution for your national debt." Guys, what is it? Well, there's this asset that's been held down, which Brad says probably told Trump too, like a basketball underwater, right? The spring has been compressed down in a corrupted way for 4 years and 8 months, because they know who we are. They know what we have in place. By the way, this is what we have in place. This asset's sitting at 50 cents, and now, well, I don't know if they had that. They probably had that discussion when it was still low. Maybe not. But matter of fact, they met with Trump years ago. They were talking about. So, but they might have sat back and said, you got this asset that is like right around $3. And could you imagine if all these things happen, and this thing gets to $100 or whatever, you could take that money and then get our country out of debt. And Trump's thinking, damn. And so when he put that post up on Truth Social, right, which was, the strategic reserves includes XRP. First one, baby, XRP. And then all his people went, wait a minute, Trump. I think Brad and Stuart already have something here. Maybe we don't need to be saying that right now because we're going to use this to get us out of debt. Good Lord. Is it possible? I think so. Let's listen again one more time.
did President Trump just confirm the United States government is about to leverage digital assets to bring down our national debt? Well,
the title says XRP. They know.
During today's episode, we are going to explain how that is what's happening behind the scenes. With the passing of the ClarityD Act and new statements out of the Russian government, the global picture is coming together for the United States to dominate not only blockchain, but digital assets here inside the USA.
Now, you guys need to go listen to this because they brought up some really good points about some of the discussions that Trump has had in which the things that he said, and we've seen this many times, what they've said, him and others, they're literally describing XRP. They're literally describing the ledger without saying it.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Good Evening Crypto, your favorite crypto news related channel. And you're going to want to stick around for the entire episode today because while a lot of other crypto channels are
more prominent in America, but how do
$1 trillion
could leverage digital assets to
I want you guys to listen to this part.
bring down our national debt. Here it is.
maybe we'll pay off our $35 trillion, hand them a little crypto check, right? We'll hand them a little Bitcoin and wipe out our $35 trillion.
but how do you want it to be
Yeah, he said Bitcoin, but he ain't never met with Satoshi.
more prominent in America? How will that work?
Oh, it's going to work easily. It's already prominent. It's moving along. It's very loosely regulated. That's one of the reasons it's moving along, but it is a different form of a currency, and it's going to end up benefiting the country. But if we shut it down, like, Biden's trying to shut it down, Biden doesn't have the intellect to shut it down.
So that comes from Trump. And then we just heard, it's all part of the plan, man. It's all part of the plan.
Gentlemen, we must admit that crypto's time has come.
We must admit that crypto's time has come. Guys, look, they're playing chess, not checkers. Where you fit in. Get in where you fit in. Make sure that you guys are positioned well. Okay, let's keep it going. I got like less than 5 minutes. XRP should have skyrocketed on the partnership news between Ripple and BBVA. Sorry, no. It ain't going to be one little BBVA or one little this or one little that. It's going to be a multitude of things that take place for XRP. I said, oh, ye of little faith. But it's coming. And I'm not throwing no shade at XRP, Crypto Wolf. I'm just saying, man, stay strong. It's coming one by one. Here they come. Breaking 12 trillion U.S. bank just announced to start XRP and crypto custody services. Major banks are coming. Not one, not two, but many. But many. I got to hear. We got to get up out of here. Let me see. I'm going to have to skip past some of this. Ripple and SBI, another major bank group, signed a memorandum of understanding towards distribution of RLUSD in Japan. Japan loves XRP. Loves XRP. Guys, if y'all don't know, I'm here to let you know. We got the damn greatest family on freaking planet Earth. People who believe when nobody believed. People who were shouting from the mountaintops when everybody was doubting us. You knew. You did your research. You were focused on your why. You put your family first. You did the things today that other people won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that other people won't have. Damn it. It's our time. Crypto for life. Chicago Coin family. XRP Army. This is for you.
We looking for that astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on. Yeah, I want the whole damn shit. And if you bring in any photo, bust the whole damn clip. Nah, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care. Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag man. And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XDC. And a little more XRP, we not playing. So basically we repping for the same set. Cause we was here way before the main net. Who would have thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Music.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear's selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon? Come on. It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. What? Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one? Stag it up.
So guys, we'll appreciate you in a major way. We got Hustle Hard and Crypto. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Make sure you guys go check us out over on X and on YouTube. We got the greatest family, some of the greatest interviews, some of the biggest names have been on this show, and we got much more to come. We appreciate you guys big time. Go over and support our X page as well, and our SHKK page, and our family. Definitely appreciate you guys. X Lord in the house. Hustle Hard and Crypto. We got Jose. We got Karma Carmichael's in the house. We got 2 more minutes. Marlon Goodman's in the house. Who else we got? True Dukel, Disco R1. Who else we got up in here? Up in here, Beekeeper 69. Who else in here? Anthony Wanner, the man, the myth, the Wanner. The man, the myth, the Wanner. Who else we got up in here? Nest Force up in here. You guys let me know if you want to be part of our Friday show, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we go live each and every day, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. Well, Monday through Friday at least. Jeanette's in the house. That's my beautiful queen. Shouts out to my mother-in-law who blessed me with that gorgeous angel of mine. Love you to pieces, mom, and love you to pieces, sweetheart, baby. Better half, best friend, and also drug dealer. Let me stop. Good Lord, huh? We got the strategists in the house. We got Marvin Davis. We got Radical Vibes. Come on, baby. Huh? Puerto Ricans up in here. Puerto Ricans? Baby, you part of the family. Me familiar. Huh? You didn't know? Love you long time. Poquito. Let me stop. I know a little Spanish. God damn it. Big Bro Tim. We got Anthony Wanner. AZ Nation in the house. Ivan Hernandez. Marvin Davis. Who else we got up in here? Anybody else? Going once, going twice? CrAzY, that's my dog. Shouts out to CrAzY and my nephew out there and the wife. That's the family. Me familiar. See? Poquito. Let me know it. Let me stop. Ryan's in the house. We got Crypto Clay. Who else we got up in here? True Dukel. Richard Dovey. Reverend Rich in the house. Shouts out to the greatest family. Huh? Crypto for Life Chicago Coin family. Uh-oh. Tony Bags. I appreciate you, my brother. Until next time, it's your boy James, a.k.a. 68J. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Yeah.